Howdy everybody! Koricon Nala here, and we're going to be checking out the teaser for a Telugu film called, alright, and you guys may need to help me on this one, Okka Kshanam. So the KSH is kind of throwing me off, like kush. Is it kush sound or is it just sh? Is the K silent? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. So let me know how that's pronounced. But we've got Allu in this one. Been a little while since I've seen one of his trailers, but let's check it out. We'll see what they got for us. I do have English subtitles, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. That was an interesting shot.
Randomగా విసిరాను. ఒక్కో అగ్గిపుల్ల ఒక్కొక్క డైరెక్షన్ లో పడింది అని అనుకుంటాం. ఈ రెండు పుల్లలు మాత్రం ప్యారలల్ గా పడ్డాయి. జస్ట్ గుప్పెడు పుల్లలు రెండు ప్యారలల్ గా పడినప్పుడు ఇన్ని వందల కోట్ల జనాల్లో ఎంతమంది జీవితాలు ప్యారలల్ గా ఉంటాయి.
Oh, that's an interesting observation.
వాళ్ళ ప్రెసెంట్, మీ ఫ్యూచర్.
So is this kind of like a... I don't know. Kind of a romance thriller, maybe? The car spinning. Oh, I like the practical effect of that. Love versus destiny.
ప్రేమించిన అమ్మాయి ప్రాణాల మీదకి వస్తే ఫేట్ తో అయినా డెస్టినీ తో అయినా చివరికి చావుతోనైనా పోరాడతాను.
Kind of has like a thriller or sci-fi element to it. I kind of like what this guy is doing where he throws the matches down, but I like that shot right there where you're getting the camera from underneath the glass table. It's a cool shot. I've seen it many times, but it always looks interesting, especially if you're throwing something towards it or you're interacting with the glass. But basically he throws the matches down to show that even in a random throwing, two objects can always be parallel. So he's kind of saying that him and the girl's lives are parallel with each other, that their destinies are tied in with each other. So whatever happens to one is part of the destiny of the other. That kind of thing. It kind of feels like maybe a sci-fi, but more of an action masala style film because there was some slow-mo, but we didn't see too much of the fighting. I like these effects for the titles though, where it's kind of like the heat rising from the street. We get some pretty cool looking time lapse. I love rain. Those of you that know me, I love rain on film. I like the way it's lit and just seeing what they're doing with it. A lot of camera moving. So we have a lot of camera pans and movement, like around and towards, like that. A lot of panning, a lot of moving of the camera on cranes. I hope they don't do that too much in the movie because it can get, not motion sickness, but it can get annoying after a while. So you don't want to do it too much. It's more for like an establishing shot, for like this shot right here. If they're moving the camera like that, it's usually because they're meeting for the first time and you're showing the area that they're in. But once they start interacting, you don't want to end up moving the camera around all the time. You end up doing a Michael Bay movie. This is a cool looking with the light. They're holding, looks like propane or gas lights, and they're walking through. This guy is looking at him really intensely. I want to know what it means. Is there a special meaning with this, or are you guys just as clueless to it as I am? Like, is it a funeral march, or maybe some kind of religious march because they're all dressed the same? That was really the only action we got of him throwing him into the car. But that's a very standard action sequence or action thing that is done in a lot of movies where they throw their head into something, whether it be a wall or a car or a table, or they like to throw people's heads into things. This car spinning is pretty interesting. What I kind of like about it is the road is wet And when you have a lot of rain, especially in the beginning of rain, if you have oil on the road, it makes the road really slick. So if it's in the beginning of the rain, it could make the car really slick to make it move like that. But I like this stunt right here with the car moving and then exploding with the electricity and all that. It looks cool because I love practical effects. I prefer practical over CGI, and that was a practical stunt. You know, they moved the car, they practical explosion, practical light sparks of electricity. I really like those kind of practical things. That's great. The teaser looks interesting. It got me curious, which is its job. That's what a teaser is supposed to do, get you curious. I want to know more about this, like why is their destinies intertwined? What is it that he needs to save her? Was she kidnapped by that group of people we saw walking with the gas lights? Or, you know, is her life threatened? Maybe she's going to be a part of some kind of ceremonial sacrifice. I don't know. But I would want to see a trailer. I want to know more about what's going on. So the teaser did its job. Other than that, it looks like kind of not as much of a masala film. Like, I didn't notice anything with a song and dance. It seems more like a straight thriller or sci-fi thriller. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this. Also, help me out with the pronunciation of that title. I would really like to know. And what do you think? Is it going to be like a sci-fi thriller? Is there going to be song and dance in there? I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts. Also, I've got links to all of my stuff in the description below, along with a link to this trailer. We've got my social medias, Patreon, Discord server, mailbox to mail stuff and letters and whatnot. So check all of that out. And I'm about to hit 15,000 subscribers. I'm really close. But I want to do a 15K celebration video. And in that, I would love to have videos from other YouTubers and from you guys, from the subscribers. So if you would like to send a video and submit something that will be in the 15K celebration, please keep it under 3 minutes, and you can send it to koriconnala@gmail.com. I would love to have some submissions, so please do that. And like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video.